Yeah, I'm not sure. It looks stable enough, you know, as things go. Oh god, have I actually? I need to quickly do that. There we go. Wow, didn't have the right game selected then. Oh lol. And there we go. Look at that, almost professional. Hi guys, how you doing? And yeah, the stream seems to be pretty solid. 6,000 kilobits, 6 megabit upstream, which is about my normal sort of upstream 6.1, 6.2. Hey Faros, and hey Strick, and hey Secret, and hey the other sneaky 2 people that haven't spoken yet. I don't think one of them is me. Yeah, looking at my screen, it probably doesn't count as a view. I would like to think that YouTube would be smart enough not to count me looking at my management console thing. But, yeah. We all know what these big companies are like. Simple things like that. Oh, man. Okay, well, I was umming and ahhing on Sunday whether or not to do a stream. And then it was like, Sunday was just, oh my, so like so many days. Boring. My work days are not boring because I'm busy, but weekends I'm kind of used to at least going out one day or both days. So it was like, went out Saturday to get some essentials bought, as you do, you know, milk, eggs, bread, normal sort of stuff. And then Sunday I was kind of like, okay. So I did some housework and got in later on in the day and grabbed a beer, because what the hell else am I going to do, really, with my time that I would normally go out into town or see people. And yeah, and by the time it came to the evening, and it was like, well, I said I might do a stream, and I will be honest, I was just knackered and didn't really feel like it, you know. Basically very lazy mage. It was good though. It was still, you know. Oh man. So yeah, let's see what we're planning on doing this particular session. Where we still need King Mage to get drunk. We could do a boss. We could just jump straight in and look at the beguiling siren. Because why the hell not? That looks... It's a conch. Oh, that's fine. I was about to say, that looks gross. And I'm like, oh no, it's a conch. That's fine. It's not some weird body part. Well, I mean, technically a conch is a body part, I guess. I mean, it's a shell that's made by a creature. In the same way as we make our bones, I suppose. Oh, I don't know. But either way, we could do the siren. I mean, isn't that the one that, like, takes over people's minds? I do vaguely remember the whole mind-taking over thing. Now, the cove is full of eldritch horrors. So we should definitely take some people who are good at eldritch. Oh, got a sneeze. Kyler could get his sharpshooty stuff out. No Delta Halo, no. Why would that as a mod ever be a thing? You're a maniac. Yeah, we could do Alchemist Kyler, Sarisa Black Snow. We've then got we've got a self heal, an other heal. The siren, the hag doesn't. She just, you know, dumps people in a pot. Still thinking that back row damage. Put Pat in the front, because let's be honest, men at arms, pretty fucking badass. They really are pretty damn badass. Proper healer, yeah, yep. Well, that's Necromancer. Necromancer is our proper healer, which means Yeah, which means yeah. Who else have we got that's... We could do... I mean, what about... Ah. What about Pat and Chosen? Although if we're going to do anything, we should really do Darth, because no stress. It's not very anti-Eldritchy. Bleed resist. There's a lot of bleed resist in the Cove, isn't there? Probably not have Sarisa. Got a Wouter. I mean, Blight's always fun. Blight is always fun. Yeah, you're still slightly stressed as well, Chosen. Got a little bit of stress. It'll be fine. A couple of weeks back at the village, just, you know, chilling, not straining yourself too much. I mean, we're jumping in straight with the boss. It's not exactly an ideal situation. What I do like, though, on this particular team is that everyone's fully trained and fully equipped. So all the money we spend is purely going to be on equipment. So that's good. That's a good thing. Though I am going to quickly check camping stuff. Sanctuary is quite powerful if you've ended up with a lot of people on death door. Bloody hell. Self-medicate's pretty good. That's not bad, the instruction, but weapons practice, tactics, maintain equipment. What's the point in taking all of those? Because you can't... Well, I mean, you can, in theory, use all 4 of them, but you're never going to use anything beyond that. Well, no, he can attack from the first 3. Neither of them are particularly damaging, but they're there. What do you think instead then? Animander? Animander could be in the in that slot. I just like Pat's buff. The buff is really good. That's the thing. Hey, Wouter. Well, you're on this team, Wouter. You're good timing. I still feel like the Crusader, as much as they can't do the damage, but then again, Animander can transform if need be. Has got a self heal. We've got actually a lot of heals on this team. It's not a bad thing. And Animander can switch to pretty damn good damage. Pretty damn good damage. Hey, Rinsler. Sorry, my brain is... Yeah, I did completely confuse those two. Yeah, they are going to get shuffled around a lot. If I make sure that he's got the Holy Lance... If I swap Darth Malak out and... Well, no, not swap him out, but train him up in the Holy Lance. That gets rid of the shuffling problem. Well, it doesn't get rid of it, but it massively reduces it. And to be honest, I'd gone off Zealous Accusation anyway, so... Yeah, let's do some training regardless. Regardless of where we're looking. Holy Lance. So we end up with a situation where we've still got a frontline attack, but it's not a very high attack. It's we've got stuns here. We've got a stun there. We could just train up Smite. I said I was not going to train anything in anybody because we were like, oh, everybody's fully trained. And now I'm ending up training a load of people. Thankfully, it doesn't actually cost that much. Yeah, Smite and Holy Lance combo. It's nothing special, but it does mean that shuffling is not going to be as bad. Yeah. The Blight can definitely stack. I mean, I can do that. But either way, I still like the shuffling Darth around a little bit. Ooh, there's a bit of training that needs. And Amanda. I've just done a little bit of checking on the camp skills. They're not too bad. That's a lot of money we've just spent. Anamander, I didn't check his camp skills. Not too much anyway. Okay, no, that's fine. Oh, Anamander needs armor. Whew. Okay. I mean, that's as good as we're gonna get. We've got some good damage. We've got buffs. We've got bile. We've got stuns. We've got 2 stuns. In fact, actually, I think we've got a couple of different stuns and the like. Yeah, we've got 3 stuns, 2 blights. We've got a nice dodge buff here, which you can never say no to a dodge buff. Everybody has a heal of some sort. Oh, no, Pat doesn't have a heal, but everybody else has some sort of heal. Yeah, I'm feeling as confident as you can be going into a boss situation, which is to say, not particularly. Yeah, we'll be okay. I'm sure we'll be okay. Oh, cancel inbot there. Let's get some equipment sorted out. What are people's trap shenanigans like? Okay, 80% trap on you. Gonna do that book again, even though generally we tend to get good books, but yeah. Hey, Necromancer! Yes, we have Wouter, who can cure Blight and Bleed with a single remote heal. And also cures himself at the same time, so that's actually pretty cool. It's actually quite a good cure, actually. Because not only does it heal the target and cure them, but you cure yourself as well at the same time. So it's quite efficient. Okay. 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 I could do with a bypass stealth thing, maybe. What do you guys think? Judgment is fine. It's a self-heal with a reasonable damage. But what about this anti-stealth illumination thing? But then again, can't use that from the back row. So, you know what? Forget what I said. We could swap you guys around. We could slap Illumination instead of Judgment. Judgment I don't use often. It does do more damage than Illumination. It means that Necromancer doesn't really have any damage, but what damage is Necromancer normally going to do? Illumination? What do you think, guys? A de-stealth. Might be useful. Round 1 in the battle, when there are fewer people injured in theory, de-stealth someone. I actually think that's not a bad idea. I'm gonna train that up anyway. We've got the money. Still, kind of. Let's come on, brain. Necromancer, let's train you up in illumination. Yeah, I think that is I think that's a good swap out option. As long as we swap those two around. Yes, it means we're going to be... shuffling could be a problem. I know, Delta, I know. But what's the point in having money if you don't spend it? You have to spend the money if you've got it, because otherwise there's no point in having it. You are, Necron. Okay, so, what was I originally saying? We have our scout in Wouter, for some bizarre reason. Nobody think about it too much, honestly. We're obviously going to go full heal mode. Tome and Sacred Scroll gives the uber heal. We need lots of good stuff. The stun skills chance, the move skill chance. The amount of times the shield's... It's a very pretty shield. Don't get me wrong. I love the design of the shield. It's not as useful, though. If we've got anything that can do damage to Eldritch, which I'm pretty sure we can... There we go. I'm thinking we're going to be... I mean, with his riposte, Pat may actually be the right person to give the Eldritch damage. His dodge reduction isn't really that relevant, because if he gets hit, he ripostes. So... no, we're killing the Siren Necromancer. Don't worry, we'll give you time to recover. Where are all me padlocks? Where's all me padlocks? I mean, that's a good set of padlocks, in fairness. Not really interested in loot on this. We are basically churning to the boss. There are humans in here, aren't there? Pretty sure there are. Doesn't really matter. I'm thinking that... I mean, the damage increase then on Pat is going to be... good, you know? Lots of special padlocks, sacred texts. And then Blasphemous Vial. You know, why wouldn't I? Wilbur's Flag is pretty good. Yeah, that's fair, Falros, that's fair. I'm fairly pleased with that. See, it's a nice padlock, don't get me wrong. But the reduction in stress isn't amazing, you know? So even if it completely removed stress, I just feel like for the rare times that I actually use the transformation on abominations, it's just, yeah, either way. Okay, I think I've done with the equipment on this team. The only question I now have is, do we decide to use Junior's Head to get an extra 5% heal? And no reduction in hit points. I think we are. Yes, there's more stress, but that's counteracted by the reduction of stress of the Sacred Scroll. So I'm going to take the Junior's Head. That combo is Mustache Cream. But the Mustache Cream... I mean, it is nice, but I'm more of a... I don't know, resist increases always feel a bit meh about them. But yes, Necro, you've now got plus 33% healing and plus 30% healing. So, yeah. Yeah, you are as healy as I can get someone at this point in the game. And your hit points aren't, you know, crippled by the holy healing tome. Yeah, I think we can do it. I think we can do that. So, well, you know, I could. How do you guys even remember the renames? How do you even remember that? I mean, I suppose it's your own named character, so I guess that would make sense, but still, it seems a bit bizarre. Siren, oh god. Why am I going into a boss in the first mission? Why do I do this to myself? I have no idea. I mean, we need bandages, because those fuckers make us bleed. Definitely need... You want holy waters for Cove? Yeah? Okay. Oh yeah, and the herbs as well. I suppose, but I don't know. It's just remembering which of those characters were renamed into who. Or whom. Might as well chuck an anti-venom in there since we've already got one because of the witch doctor. We can always chuck them away. Oh, that's a plague doctor, sorry. Yeah, I mean, we'll chuck another couple of torches in there for a laugh. We've got firewood, so... fuck it. Let's just do that. None of it matters. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Under the blood moon, I lured my wide-eyed prey to the pier's edge. Before she could properly appreciate her position, I clamped on a manacle, chaining her to the leering idol. A small push was sufficient to send both into the icy waters. And when at length the tide receded, jewels of the most magnificent grandeur lay scattered upon the shore.
One Vestal. We might only have... I think we might actually have two.
I always wondered what became of the unfortunate little waif.
But I'm not 100% sure. Right, she's there, so let's just beeline straight there. No scalping, but we're just gonna have to weather the traps.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Oh, we got a big boy. A surprised big boy. Alright, let's get that plague grenade in there. It's an area effect, so pumph. Stealthed or not, you're not stealthed anymore, and fumph! Now you're definitely not stealthed. And you've got no dodge. I think Pukey Boy. What's his stun resistance? Very, very high.
Well struck.
And bump. Not a bad opening round.
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
Ouch. Well, let's hope Wouter gets to go first.
The horror.
Because the bleed from that thing is fucking horrible. 6 per round, 14. Oh, he dodged, the little bastard. Still not gonna die on his tick. Oh, he resisted the bleed. Nice one, Anamander. Nice one. I'm liking that. I am liking that. Yeah, let's give you a... Oh, you little shite. You are very dodgy, actually. That is a fair point. You didn't dodge that. And now you are dead. Let's give it the old noxious blast, shall we? 22 damage per round. Fuck. You got any dodge? Yeah, you got some dodge. Let's get rid of some of the dodge.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
22. Jesus. Okay. That's it. He's dead. Yeah, straight to the boss. I always do. Can't be doing with all that nonsense.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Well, apart from the fact that we're a bit stressed, we didn't do too badly, actually. We didn't do too badly. Straight away with some fishies. What? Oh, it's that one. Into the light!
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Four Vestals. Well, they've got some offensive attacks if you build them that way. I just generally don't. That's the first proper injury we've actually had, really. Yeah. Let's, no point doing Plague Grenade. We might as well just do Noxious Blast. Noxious Blast. Ouch. Oh, it's one hit point away from dying on its next tick. That's a shame. Ooh. Hello. Well, I mean, that's not gonna last too long, guys. I'm just gonna blap it. Blap.
That's
all it needed.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Yeah, he's dead. Okay, at the moment we're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad at all.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
That's exactly what they are. They are definitely protectors of the corridor crate. Was a fairly mediocre hit.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
I don't think we're going to need anywhere near that many torches. Illuminate is a really good... Because I didn't even notice that it increased the torch by 10. If we're using that, like, once a battle, yeah, the number of torches we need is even just that is very much reduced. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So we're a bit stressed. Quite a bit stressed, actually. That first encounter did have 2 stress-causing fuckers. Got a big whale. Did. Okay, good. Okay, well this is going to be an easy one as well. I like the de-stressing effect of disarming traps. Oh, I'm doing that.
The promise of safety.
Oh, nice. Keep them pings going. I don't know, Delta. Ooh, have I seen a squiffy ghast before? Interesting. I don't like him. You know, you should always be worried about enemies that don't have obvious weapons. And then even more worried about an enemy that instead of having an obvious weapon, they have something that would seemingly be harmless. See, a lightning-y zappy fish, no weapons, suspect. Big fat explodey guy, yeah, no obvious weapons, he's explodey. Guy with violin, pirate no less. Yeah, I don't like the look of that shit. I don't like the look of that shit at all. It looks that way, it looks that way. Let's get rid of some dodge from you. We don't like you, but maybe I should
find victory.
Oh, maddening shanty. Ooh, he's a stress causer. And he moves to the front. Oh, zappy. Damn it. Fine. Fine. Be like that. Yeah, I wanna, oh my god. Hardly any of them are susceptible to stun of any significance. Ouch! That was a nasty one. Oh, come on! Let's just fucking puke on these guys. Kinda feel like stunning that guy though. He's got a very high stun resistance. What's my 20% chance of a stun? Fuck that. Oh, double dodge. Oh dear. He's weird. Oh dear, there we go. At least he's dead. Yeah, that's fine, whatever. Shit. So, let's smackify that guy, because I don't like that guy at all. Oh my god, he's got a lot of hit points. Oh, and the riposte missed. Little shit. Okay, Zappy McFishson is out of the picture now. Good. Good. Let's get a heal ping. I just don't like the fact that the healer got stunned. It's a solid heal. I mean, it might stun. 20% chance. What's that guy gonna do? He's, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just crack him in the. Ooh, that was very low damage. Damn his protection. It's insane. Ooh. Let's do a bit of battlefield medicine like that. Should cure self. There we go. And there we go.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Well, yeah, the abomination, yeah. I mean, chains, you could maybe argue are improvised weapons, but yeah, he definitely is included in the worry about people without weapons kind of a deal. 7 damage, 15, whatever. Let's try it. It's a low chance, but might. No. Yeah, he's just a stress causer, which is an annoying one. I mean, he's pretty much dead now, but that pushed him over the edge.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Nice one, Amanda. That's 2 you've managed to pull off with that. I have to illuminate this guy.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Okay, guys, yeah, you're pulling this off pretty well. Gonna do one more heal party. Yeah, he's dead. He's very dead.
Masterfully executed.
That was nice, that was nice. I wasn't going for the kill. I'm kind of delaying it a little bit.
As the fiend
Well,
falls,
he went first.
faint hope blossoms.
Oh, that transforms. Yeah, Falros, that would actually be really, really cool. Not, you know, when it happens, because that would be terrifying. Get rid of that. Gonna have a ruby. Deeds would be nice, but we're about to nom food. Well, we're not about to nom food, but you know, there's gonna be plenty more goodies coming up. I'm not bothered. Doesn't this like have to have? Is this like a holy water thing or a just touch thing? I like the band. Although we can cure bleeding, the bandages are a nice backup plan. Just gonna drink some of my mead. Honestly, you know what? At the local supermarket. I mean, where I live is not a huge town. It's outside of Nottingham, but it's not a huge place. And the local supermarket is very much just just touch. Hopefully it's a de-stressy thing. Yes. Good. Yeah, and there is bare shelves for alcohol. You know, with all the pubs closed. My goodness. How many places actually have alcohol for sale that you can drink? It's just so drastically reduced. But thankfully, I ordered some mead online a week or so ago. And it arrived a couple of days ago, and I'm drinking a tournament mead. And it is rather delicious. It's got a hint of ginger in it. And as far as I'm concerned, that works really well. And we get that. What is this diet? Bounty hunter, little agility talon. Nice. What? It's fairly okay. It's moderately common knowledge that I'm based around Nottingham, so it's not like a crazy thing. It's just a thing. Let's get rid of the jade and I know crests aren't that valuable, but I really do like them, and I will get rid of the
The way is lit.
There we go.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Nice. And we're gonna camp just before the boss. Get us some sweet buffs.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Another scalp ping. This is good stuff. Okay, we've got... And there we go. So, we'll go in there. We'll kill the bad guys. I mean, actually, we could... No. Look, there's 3 battles. And some of those buffs only last about 3 battles. So we're definitely... Oh, yeah. We do know that's the boss. The boss is always, it seems, furthest away from the entrance. So I knew to ignore those 3 rooms. Might well go back for them, depending on how we're feeling after the boss. That's okay, Malak. Don't worry about it. You know, if we've all got work to do, then we've got work to do, or whatever. So, yeah. So long as you know. I'm thinking about you. Maybe it's the mead. I don't know. So, yeah, I'm going to camp after that battle. Yeah, I think things are looking good. Time for me to do my rearrangey thing. Money, and then crests, and gems. Money and value descending that way. The deeds are more valuable than the crests. That's for certain. Hello, Iced. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Oh, Darkened Skies is iced. Everybody, just so you know. Alright then, Malik. Catch you later, man. Beer, mead, and ale? Yeah. I mean, beer is a very generic phrase for anything that's basically hoppy, that's been brewed. Ale is more sort of... Ale tends to be less lagery. So, for example, beer would include ale, but it wouldn't include lager. So ales tend to be darker, tend to be more earthy, tend to be not carbonated or fizzy in any way. They tend to be better at room temperature rather than refrigerated, whereas lagers tend to benefit from refrigeration. And mead is not even any of those things. Mead is technically a wine. It is basically wine made from honey. So, yeah, mead is stronger. And definitely more wine-like. Wait, we're gonna get rid of some shite for that. Yeah. No, we're gonna do this. And then put that in now. We want the monies. Okay, one more crate, then we're gonna... I mean, I am gonna splurge torches so that we don't get surprised. I don't like being surprised, but we are about to camp. Fuck it, you know what? I'm gonna risk it. Ugh. What a... Although we surprised them now. I mean, let's stun a fucker, I suppose. Ugh, the stun chances are really low. But we can get rid of dodge. Which, for that guy... Oh, you dodged the dodge debuff. That is rude. Yeah, we're just gonna use Blight to get rid of the... Yeah, let's stun that guy. There's not much of a chance of the stun going through, but then again, maybe Noxious Blast. There we go, that's that one snail done. I will before the boss battle, yes. But there are just too many combats between here and the boss. Some of those buffs only last like 3 battles, and there are 3 battles between me and the boss.
The ground quakes.
Probably should have blighted the snail. Let's stun the snail instead. I'll give it a go anyway. Ah well. It was worth the shot. That's it. No dodge for you. Just dodge fight. Like nobody hits anyone.
A powerful blow.
Ooh, 1 hit point away from that killing him. Nicely dodged, Necro. That's what I like to see. Okay, snail is dead next turn. It was an off chance. It was an off chance. There's not really that much in the way of stuff to do, really. I'm just gonna blap him.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
That's it. He is fucked with 14 blight damage.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Yes, they can. The holy water's not that great at this stage. That for food, we can get rid of that. Grab the deeds. Those 2, I would love to loot them. But yeah, it's. I kind of want to use the holy water just before the last fight. You know, just before the boss fight. Poof. Just dab holy water over everything. Beyond that, we're kind of good. See, I do sometimes resemble someone who vaguely knows what's going on. Sometimes. Oh, humans. disgusting. And look at that. Stealthy McStealthson. Not anymore. He's still going to shoot us, though. I'm assuming that he's not stealthed. That's, like, less nasty than it would have been. Yeah, exactly. Just you know, a little bit behind each ear. Damn it, Necro, you got to be careful, man. Exactly. Damn it, Necro. You should know better.
Exposed
Rude.
to a killing blow.
It's not a killing blow. That's a pussy blow. And in fact, look at that. Perfect. Kills the bleed on both. Boink. And then we're gonna heal the party. And puke. That guy's got 16 damage per tick. Oh god. Ouch.
Reeling. Oof. About to break.
Oof. That was some fucking crazy shit. Oh, he's dead next turn. Nice. Exactly the damage that was needed. Thank you, Pat. Now, Fatty here is still, he's... There we go. Oh my god, that counter attack of 14. That was harsh. And we got bleed on both those two guys again. And that counter attack again. Horrifying. But pretty fucking good. Might stun. Nah. Shame. Might stun. Yay! Well, apparently not, Necro. You should know better. I still say you should know better. I mean, time to vomit on him, I guess. And the corpse, apparently. Oh my god, that's it. He's dead. And yeah, I'm just gonna heal someone, like self heal. Hopefully we get a yes.
Monster's size has no intrinsic merit.
Jeez, look at all this.
Unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Okay. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. We're going to be camping now before we open the chest. Don't worry. I know what you meant. Shame we can't. I'm going to camp. Yeah, I mean, kind of feel like we need the keys for the chest. Yeah. I'll use the holy water in a bit. The medicinal herbs have not come into play at all. The torches are definitely going to come into play on the way back after the siren fight. So, yeah, that's what I was thinking, herbs. Just so I can get those busts. The busts are worth more than the crests. By over 2 times, you know. The rarity factor, the busts are definitely better. The rest is just going to have to go. The trinket, I like trinkets. I know they're not necessarily that good, and it's only common, which means it's going to be about 1,000 or so gold if it was sold. Because it's a class-specific one, so I think it's just over 1,000, whereas just a common, any class trinket would be just under. But, I like them. You know, I like the trinkets. I don't know why, but I just do. So, anyway, let's camp.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
De-stress. We've got the big de-stress, but we're going to have a look at the buffs. We've got 2 big de-stressors that we can use. 3 if we need to. We've got the big everyone de-stress, which I think is probably worth doing. I don't think there's many people who are religious. I mean, that in of itself almost says don't bother. But it will de-stress everyone a bit for only 1 point more. So I am... but do I? Right, you see, I can tactics. Oh, it's 4 battles. We could have used it, but maybe some wandering encounter could have happened. I don't know. But yes, we can do weapons practice. And we could... What's the difference between party and all companions? All I know is... we've got a big defense offense buff here that's going to cost 8. So we could then do 2 encouragers. Yeah? So it means the prey is kind of not going to happen. So we could encourage old Wouter twice. I think we should do that. Just double check what you've got. Self only, self only. I mean, don't get me wrong, the self only buffs are alright. But when you've got something that's like everyone buff, you know? Oh, the whole party is like, no, oh, I see. All companions is not yourself. Gotcha. Yeah, that's exactly it, Chosen. You could get ambushed, but... But we're fine. Ooh, look at these portraits! God damn! I'm gonna get rid of 4 food. I don't want to get rid of the keys, but I could get rid of 4 food. We've got a bit of a trip. But all of that's going to be quite quick because it's already explored. I'm going to get rid of some food. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I know. And I will say portrait over anything else. Probably. I mean, I don't know. 8 crests or 1 portrait. In fact, no, I know for a fact that 8 crests are worth more than 1 portrait. You can exchange more. You can exchange 8 crests for maybe not quite 2 portraits, but nearly 2. So I would say the crests out of this whole share of thing, as much as they're the cheapest thing, they are worth more than 1 painting. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. As crazy as that may appear to my brain. Oh, my brain wants to put them in value order. Crests being the least valuable, deeds and busts being about equal, and portraits being the most. Why is my brain doing this? Right, the holy water. Boom! So anyway. It's only a few rounds. It might not actually last. Ah, shit, it won't last until the boss. Whoops! Oh well, it will last until that battle, maybe? It's not really going to do that much. What was this? Needed bandages or something? No, we're not going to bother with that. We've got 1 round of buffs. It's worth it. Oh my god, we're not touching that thing. Okay, so pukey time.
A devastating blow.
Yeah, that does it. That's good. Noxious blast. We're gonna get you. Yeah, Pharos. I mean, they are bulky, you know. Portraits. I kind of get it, you know. That de-stealth has really paid off. Especially because things like that are great. 6. No, we're not fucking touching that fucking altar, guys. We are not.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
I don't like this guy. I mean, that's it, he's dead, but look at that mask. That mask just suggests that he's a more of a badass, you know? And I don't like people who are more badassy than other people. I mean, no. I'm just... One day I will, guys. One day I will do the Shambler. One day. But maybe after the boss, I suppose. Because then if we lose everybody, we've still killed the boss. I bet the Shambler's... It's going to be like the Collector. It's like... the first time it's going to be a bit hairy. But beyond that, it's just going to be casual conversation. Dazzling light. Let's see if we can stunify you. Yes. And we don't need to puke on you. We could puke on you. We could just whiplash you. That's it. You're fucked. You're dead. Frontliner is not dead. Middle guy's dead. Yeah, frontliner needs a gentle pap. There you go. Gentle pap. Ouch. Those guys.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Oof. So, yeah, we're not touching that shit. But yeah, the holy water buff didn't pay off for the boss.
The poor girl in their image. She is their queen and their slave.
What's her dodge? Her dodge is pretty good, so let's get rid of that. Dodge. That's brilliant. Yes. Good. Perfect choice. Yeah, gross. And that does not cover Animander, but he's just going to have to live with it. Just get that blight going. Ugh. Not good. That's annoying. That is annoying. Okay, well, the guard is up, so I'm gonna. Oh God, yeah, you're now pushed forward. Okay, that's fine. We can. How long are you on the other side? I don't know. Rude. Of course, yeah, the dodge is ran out. The dodge debuff. Not you again, Animander. Come on. Stay on the side, man. Good riposte. Come on, absolution. Absolution. Yes. I do like that. That absolution is nice. Oh, it resisted the debuff. Bitch. Go on. Absolution. Ah, that's not good. Oh, I don't like Devour. That's gross. I could heal party. Come on, I just need to get rid of that dodge. Come on, let's just stop resisting. A lot of resist. A lot of resist. So stun resist. Stun resist isn't great, but I think Plague Grenade is probably a better choice. Doesn't look like she heals much, if at all. I can never remember. Yeah, you keep pulling off those area effects. Ouch. You've still got riposte. You've got knockback stun shenanigans. Oh, come on. Oh, nice, Pat. Nice. Noxious Blast is very powerful. Now we just need an all party heal, but unfortunately, oh no, my brain's not doing.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
I transform and he gets taken, then... I hate doing it. Got the dodge debuff. Oh, he's going again. Bye, Anamanda. Oh no, you took it. You took that and yeah, oh, nice. $20 blight damage now. That's starting to get pretty fucking nasty on their part. I know, Necro. Can't complain too much. Oh! Oh! That's got a tickle! Oh, man. Well, let's give her a... Oh shit, that's... Those last two Pat, you pulled some crazy cool shit right then. That's it, she's dead.
Decisive pummeling.
She's dead.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Well, that's the thing, Delta. It's like, it would be sensible to remember that actually, no, you know, you got over there, and no, she's a horrible fish freak. And horrible fish freaks do not make good brides. Pretty fish princesses, now, they make alright brides. But no, fish freaks, nope. See? It's all sensible, my god. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the trinket this time. I was just pouring myself some more mead. The bleed amulet I'm not bothered about. The Book of Sanity, having a second one or just for the lulz is great. What else to get rid of though? Because I want to explore the rest of the dungeon. Shovels and torches are going to be needed for that, and I want a key just on chance, but oh man, I'm just going to get rid of that emerald. Job fucking done. Nah, because you never know what I might find, dudes. You never know. And I am not fucking doing that shit. I'll do that. Right, I'll do that on a... like a non-boss thing. But no, I feel like the key might have a use yet. There might be a secret bloody door. No, I'm not burning it. No, I'm just not. You can't make me. But yeah, I think we're still in a decent enough state. Health-wise, we're alright. Still got our healers. I mean, hell, it might go crazy and give us a secret room. I don't think it will. I don't think that even really is very likely at all, but it might. And if it did, then not having a key would be awful. And the food, obviously, is needed for this length of trip. Yeah, I'm okay with what we've got. We tackled the siren pretty well, actually. I feel like she was inconvenient at times, but that was kind of about it. Like, I was quite surprised at how relatively straightforward that fight was. Look at that, 2 food pings in this trip. Yeah, probably, Falros, probably. No blazing star is born shenanigans. Oh dear. Ancestor, I'm surprised. Oh, look at that. Final food ping. Just as we get some loot. No. Yes. Let's have a look at the journal. Sebastian's watch was his last, and we were jolted during our evening's repast. The best we could do, the best we could make in these murky halls of our once great house, from the roar and flash of black powder. We dropped our bowls and hurried to him. All we could find was his spent pistol and a trail of blood leading into a maze of shadows. We press on. Hello, Matthias. Hope you're doing well. That would be nice, Strick. That would be nice. No. Because we do not have what is required. Yeah.
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
Didn't quite manage to click on that torch before this encounter. Ooh, we got 2 stealthy boys. That's okay, that's okay. We can de-stealth those fuckers. Yeah, that's all we can basically do with you. Ouch. But you resisted the bleed. That's good going.
Precision and power.
"24 blight damage around. It's twice Animander's got out really lucky with that. I'm not complaining. Oh, they're both de-stealth now. Let's do a bit of bedazzling. Not that bothered by stress at the moment. Ooh, Pathfinder, version 1 or 2? Barf? 29! Ooh. I have to admit, I do quite like 2nd edition. It's a very big departure from previous. But you know what? Yeah, I get on with it. I get on with it. They've simplified certain things, like the whole attribute things when you're building your character. They've done a really cool thing with the archetype stuff. I love the archetype mechanism. That's really special. And yeah, you know, I'm loving it. I'm loving the game that I briefly played. God, they're all dead. Fucking blight party. Nobody needs healing. Boink. It's nice, Valros. It is nice. It's different. It's very different. They've kind of done a 5th edition thing. Not that it's like D&D 5th edition. It's not at all. But they've changed quite a bit to make the 2nd edition Pathfinder. They've been very brave with how much they've changed. And I think it's benefited a lot
size
for it.
alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Oh, look at this! I'm glad I started this shenanigans. I need a key for that. Don't really care about torches at this point. There's no blockages, so we can get rid of all the shovels. Take the sapphire. Non-food. Key we need. I mean, the fact that we need the key means all of that's irrelevant anyway. Yeah, I'm thinking tortures, just to get some more deeds, honestly. The deeds are really good. They still have summoner. Not 100% sure. I've not looked into it too much. I ended up just right. The DM that I had very quickly made like a 2nd edition Kobold race. So I had the Kobold race in there. He ended up being a monk, but I archetyped into Druid purely to get an animal companion. So it was basically monk Kobold with a raptor companion. So we just kind of fought. I used crane style, and I just reskinned it and said it was raptor style. Same stat, same result. So it was basically a kobold and a velociraptor fighting in hand-to-hand combat using a very similar stance. It was really, really cool. It's a shame the session didn't last very long. The campaign was more of a 2nd edition test to see how 2nd edition was going. And it did not last very long. But what few sessions that I did play, yeah, I got on with 2nd edition really well, and that was fun. I love kobolds. They're so amazing. They're adorable. I mean, let's do Noxious Blast. He's just smacking. Oh, they got such high stun resistance as well. Hot damn. Let's get rid of his dodge. There's a little bit of damage. Big debuff. Get off. Yeah, you fatty. Exactly, Chosen. I think kobolds are adorable. I've got a massive soft spot for kobolds. Come on, Pat. Keep performing. You are putting that shit down. Oh, it was the full release version. It was just that the DM at the time had only just got the official rulebooks, and they were doing a test campaign. If you get what I'm saying, just for their own sake, to see what was going on. But yeah, it was really enjoyable. Don't even need to hit people, but I'm gonna hit them anyway. I mean, for what it's worth, just because why not?
Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
No shovel. Yeah, there's no point then. We've had this combination. This is like our first encounter, I think.
Festering fear consumes the mind. The blood quickens.
And Amanda, you're good at dodging those big crusty boy attacks. Really good. Right. The amount of damage. I need to do an all blight party one day in the cove, you know? Just that's it. We'll just have an entire party and all they do is blight. They just blight everything. Because there's blight frontliners and there's blight back rows. Crusty boys. They are! It's a crustacean! It's a crusty boy! Look at his fucking carapace. It's chitinous fucking armor. It's a crusty boy. Rude. But Well resisted, Necro. Well resisted. Yeah, he's not got much. It's 50-50 chance of getting this stun. It's worth trying. Boom. You're dead, you're dead. Okay, we're just gonna focus on the crusty boy. Death Warble was fun. It's almost dead, just on its own. That's it, it doesn't get another turn. Poor thing. Actually, no, not poor thing. I don't give a fuck about it. It's a crusty boy. It's not an annoying, pinchy thing. It's a crusty boy. Let's have a look at it. The problem is that changing from any edition to another edition partway through a campaign can be a lot of work. You know? I don't know why I'm blapping him. I mean, I really, really don't need to blap him. But we're gonna do it anyway.
Their cursed champion falls.
Stone. Basically nothing we can take. Look at our treasure. I mean, that worry stone is more valuable than the sapphire. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's interesting. The worry stone's actually not too bad at a glance. It's like, it's not necessarily the sort of thing that I would use, but I think it's more valuable than a sapphire. Jesus. I honestly don't think that's worth taking. Maybe skip the ruby or the worry stone, maybe, for one stack. I've got a lot of stuff. Definitely 4 deeds are worth more than 12 crests. And the paint portraits, definitely. Yeah, pretty much, Matthias. You know what? It's fine. We're pretty much done. I'm gonna. You know what? We're done. Actual collected treasure was minimal. But we got 15,000 just from doing the quest, and another 30 crests. We got a lot of heirlooms. Holy. Oh boy. Yeah, lots of crests. It increases virtue and reduces stress, apparently. Oh, Necro, you've become soft. Aww. Rata's becoming a bit hard-skinned. More crits for Animander. And Faithless will not pray or flagellate for stress relief. You've abandoned God, Animander.
All my life I could feel an insistent gnawing in the back of my mind. It was a yearning, a thirst for discovery that could be neither numbed nor sated.
Wow, King Mage has gone on a drunken bender. I mean, to be fair, King Mage was like maximum stress, so I can kind of understand that, I guess. Not really, Matthias. That was very much a boss run that turned into an heirloom run. Matthias, you've been cured of various horrible things. Imposter syndrome got taken out of Strick, which was incredibly annoying. That imposter syndrome is very annoying. Also, if you're not sure what imposter syndrome is, because it is a psychological, it's a real life thing. As to be honest, most of the things in this game are like, tinnitus and syphilis. They're real, obviously, but imposter syndrome is also a real thing. Google it, because it's actually really interesting. Like, I think that a lot more people probably suffer from imposter syndrome than they know. And the comment consumed by thoughts of inadequacy doesn't really describe it very well. Either way. So, we've, oh god, we've still got the Hagwitch and then the 16-pounder. Formless flesh. Repel the brigand incursion? The hell is that? That's interesting because that's not a boss. And you got the Darkest Dungeon, final Darkest Dungeon stuff, and the Sleeper. You need to get one of everything to 6th level. We're actually surprisingly ahead of things. Yeah, well, apparently chosen. Yeah, apparently that is true. And equip those trinkets. Detach you guys from the expedition. Yeah, people need to really de-stress. Well, Necro, go whip yourself. Whip yourself into shape. After you can also do various things. Anamander and Pat Riot, they can, yeah, there you go. Job done. Or you guys can, you'll be fine, you'll be fine. A Farmstead run, maybe. I mean, spent an hour in that last run. Yeah, Rinsler, it's, let's have a little scroll, see where you are, there you go. So you're not doing too badly, you know, all things considered. What I would say, though, is we want to level up some of our level 3s. We could always just do a level 3 run. In fact, since the Warrens, we don't have a boss mission, we could run this veteran mission with some level 3s. Yes, he is iced, yes. But yeah, if we could run a Warrens thing, and then that will potentially reveal a boss. Because I'm sure we've got some hideous pig or... No, it's the formless flesh that we've got on that one. So that might be getting this up to level 7, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, because after the Necromancer Lord, we've got the Gibbering Prophet. Whereas in the Warrens, all we've got left is the Formless Flesh, which might require a level 7 to unlock. Just like in the Cove, we've got the Drowned Crew, the next stage of the Crew, which again might require level 7. I don't know. Oh god, a Dark Run. With level 3, maybe with level 4s I'd make it a Dark Run, but not level 3s. God damn it, Chosen. Are you trying to get people killed? I mean, it is a short one, so I suppose a Dark Run isn't going to be too bad. Let's explore our rooms. I mean, we could. You're only saying that because you know that you won't be on this particular mission because you're too high level. But fine, I guess we can do that. Right. Right, okay, so let's put Mr. Mage in the front line. We're going to put BMC somewhere in there as well for a laugh. I'm just going to scroll down and just pick people, you know. And then I'm going to have a look at what I've put together. My god, why have we... why have we got so many grave robbers at this level? This is ridiculous. We've got 3 of you. Flagellist. My god, we've got a lot of you. But then you've all got like Fade and Fall. I mean, you know what? Double Grave Robber isn't actually a crazy idea. That's actually not the worst idea in the world. It's going to be a very agile group. All Grave Robber run. I mean, the problem is that you've got no heals at that point. I don't think any of them have heal skills. But then again, neither has the current group. So that's probably not a good idea for a group. Yeah, exactly, Necro, exactly. We need a healer for this. What 4th level healers have we got? I mean, we literally have... We have one... We got a healer here. We got a healer here. Pharos, you are our designated healer. Sigma could also be a healer, but... Yeah. Right, Pharos. You better hold these guys together, you know. So, Scurvy Irving can operate wherever he fucking wants. You can operate mostly on the front line anyway. That's fine. Yeah, exactly, Pharos. You know, all these things are good. We need BMC to be able to have a little bit more in the way of skills. Gallows humor can potentially be pretty good. Interesting. Pilfer. I'm never in need of supply items. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm always, when I'm camping, my inventory's already packed to the brim. Encourage, on the other hand, very useful. Only costs 1 though. Hellion Man at Arms is good, huh? Well, I guess we'll see. Yeah, I mean, you can get someone else to sign that dotted line. Double checking what Scurvy Irving has actually got. Obviously Rampart is good, Retribution's good. You got an interesting buff there, while guarded, extra damage while guarded. I mean, that's pretty sexy. We could even turn around and say, forget Rampart, which is fun, and plug in the sexy command. That is massive support territory when you've actually got a couple that are doing decent damage anyway. Look at that, all of these buffs are really, really good. You can have a man-at-arms that can just work at any range. It's incredibly easy to pull that off. Is Bellow better than Retribution? It's a global debuff. Well, no, I mean, I didn't unselect it. No, that wasn't the Repulse. That was the Rampart. The Repulse, the Retribution is the Repulse. No, I'm keeping that. You know, it makes perfect sense to keep that. Because it's so good when you get hit by an area effect. I mean, jeez, the damage. Pat was devastating in the last battle. Yeah, it was good. But yeah, that's very interesting that you can actually build. You can actually build in any position man-at-arms that absolutely is great. Pure support, 100% support. Can't do any damage of any significance, but that's really, really good. Not a normal damage, no. No, I don't. Fair. Fair. That is a fair point. I do like that combo, though. Those two synergize really, really well. Obviously, the dodge buff is brilliant, and obviously the stress, you know. But obviously the riposte is really good, so there's no full damage-only thing. Yeah, but, I mean... You're still doing a lot of damage with riposte. If you use guard and riposte together, you are then dealing a lot more damage. I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go with this. You're right. There is no specific damage shenanigans going on here. But I'm going to see how it works out. I'm going to see how it works out. Okay, so everyone's equipped. Yep, and everyone's leveled. Ain't no upgrades for you guys. Warrens. And we're doing a dark run? Yeah, sure, why the hell not? Dark run, okay. Who is our scout? Or our trap disarmer? Yep, obviously you. Nope. You. Some incense. Where are we going again? We're going to the Warrens. That's beasts. Almost entirely beasts. With some humans, as was previously mentioned. Everywhere has some humans. So where's that Beast Slayer ring? I'm pretty sure we have a... There we go. We have a Beast Slayer ring. You, our main damage dealer, have a Beast Slayer ring. Lucky Talisman? I think maybe. Maybe. It's got a good dodge buff, that's for certain. We do have someone with... we've got a big heal shenanigans going on. Let's do the whole rarity thing. Here we go. Got 2 of these Book of Sanities now. We've got 2 of these hairpins. We don't need 2. Just saying. That's only if it's light. Here we go. If we're doing a dark run, then boom. Hey, Scurvy Irving. How you doing, man? Look, you're in this battle just in time. Yeah, you're going a dark run. And also, your skills are all support. You are basically almost 100% support. Yeah, I know, I've just sold something that maybe some of you are like, no, I don't like that either, so I'm selling it. So, anyway, okay, this, who gets the dodgy protection cloak? There we go. It's a dark cloak. Position 4, you're not going to be in position 4. What else is good for dark? Dark. Ah! Shit! No, get back in there. Wow. You're a healer, so I'm gonna give you the head. I don't know what else we have that buffs healing that you can use. Dark Bracer. Yes, there is a bloody Dark Bracer. Here we go. Dark Bracer. Dodge and crits. Yeah, I mean, dodges, I mean, that's, yeah. Those ripostes are going to bounce. So much dodge. Scurvy, you've got so much dodge. That riposte is actually not going to work very well at all. I think you actually need something slightly different. I think that actually might be slightly better. Because we kind of need you to get hit sometimes, Scurvy, because your riposte ability's there, you know? And if you dodge, you won't actually, no, if you dodge, you do riposte. I am talking out of my arse here. You absolutely do riposte. Yes! It's like, I know the moment I actually remember something. And they've got the moon ring. Oh, the moon ring. Oh, that's actually really nice as well. More accuracy and damage. Yeah, you know what? I mean... Yeah. No, I'm going to do it this way. A healer can have the dodge and the protection. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. So, okay. Our healer, such as they are, healing buff and that. They've got a lot of stress coming in, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Dodge and dodge and heal and protection. So yeah, we've got the trap disarm stuff. We've got the lucky talisman for dodge and accuracy, which is great. Scurvy Irving, you have your dodge and crit buff for darkness, and a moon ring, which is damage and accuracy for darkness. Which is fine. And Mr. Mage, you have your little hairpin, which gives you crits, accuracy, slight debuff on your resistances, but nothing major. But you do have big damage versus beast. We are going into the Warrens, so that is going to be useful. We've all got 4 camping skills. Project the gods. Battle trance. Just have a little scan to see if there's something that's like an all-party unspeakable commune near. Got all the buffs. Oh, but we don't have that one unlocked. How can we not have that one? Scurvy Irving. We need to train you up. Brain. No, we don't need to... Yes, we do. We need to train you up. Get that. And then we need to... Wound care is like hardly anything. But weapons practice, all companions. It's really good. I'd almost say as well getting courage, actually. I think courage is really good. The maintain equipment. Do we want that? Or would we rather have something else? Because it's expensive and it's self-only. Which is fine. But is giving somebody else more accuracy and speed better? Probably not, actually. We'll leave it at that. You never know. We might find ourselves needing nothing else and be able to click all 3 of those. Okay. Okay. Warrens. Everybody's got their equipment. Provision. Obviously lots of food. Some shovels. Warren. Yeah, we definitely need the herbs. And stuff. Yeah, we'll do bandages as well then. No torches, obviously, because that's the name of the game. Let's do this. Oh boy. It'll be fine.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
I'm gonna go that way, clear out that. What else have we got? It's actually got a small little run. It's fine.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Darius Highwayman.
Day 8. Moria has been afflicted with sickness. There must have been some rotting air from her coffin she insisted on piercing with her spade. As terrible a place as this, I know I will not fall for any trap nor crazed idiot. I'll wager my lucky coin on it.
And we've got the Blackest of Fates as well. In that time, in that same instant, we fought ourselves in the place of suffocating dark, facing a creature that defies description and whose recollection causes my quill to jump and shudder. It is merciful only fragments of our battle remain in my psyche. I seek out but hacking at the quivering appendages of the monster. I recall how a piece of its flesh sloughed off, and of its own twisted accord sprang onto Bolian, piercing a stout plate. The occultist, if only to offer himself as tribute, was torn apart by its writhing limbs. Seems like a nice holiday, like a Butlins type thing, you know? Ooh, double bot. Oh no, it's not a boss, it's just a big boy. Right. Who's got dodge? Nobody's really got any dodge. Let's just smack some stuff. What's got protection? Oh, I've got kind of got protection, haven't
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Oh, it resisted. That's a big shame. Oh, that's a stunny strike. It resisted though. Nice one, Falros. Nice one.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Well, I hope you are done with them. I mean, that was just like, you know, death.
A decisive pummeling.
I mean, there's very little, actually, that Falros can do when there's only one big enemy. Just keep on hitting it with that debuff, I guess.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
I mean, that's a lot of buffs. Get rid of that. Well, we'll see if we can keep the journal entries, but I doubt we can. Those squealing piggers. Well, it'll potentially improve someone's mood if we find something, you know?
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Ah. Suppose, yeah, they are pretty resistant, these fuckers, aren't they? But the darts do reduce that resistance, which is nice. Let's do some yarp. Yarp!
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Man.
Soothed. Sedated. Obliterated.
Little fuckers attacking the back row, aren't they?
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
What demons pull it?
Inspiration and improvement. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
We're trying. We're trying, man. God, the squeals. I forget just how ridiculously harrowing this. God, he's really gonna get ripped apart. Around that way and then up to there, yeah.
The ground quakes.
Yeah, I shouldn't focus on healing with these things.
Destroyed.
We don't have any big area effect necro healing.
Eradicated.
Oh, nice! Valros, I'm impressed. That definitely made up for any previous shenanigans. So far, this guarding, in of itself, not particularly effective yet.
Broken. Maintain the offensive. This expedition at least promises success.
Can promise all it bloody wants. I'm not gonna get rid of food yet, but I get what you're saying. We have very few fights, actually. We're doing well. And books are horrible. We know books are horrible. Might get a buff or some other thing in there as well. We got some monies. Nothing else though. Probably don't need that other shovel. Ooh, chest. Don't like old drum face there. You're gonna get it. Yeesh. Ah, damn it. Some horrible disease. Yar.
Confusion, nerves, and panic.
Ah, fuck. That was harsh. That was, you know, pretty good heal. Stress has built up an awful lot amongst a couple of these guys, and that's gonna be a... Oh god, you've got some... Oh my god, you're cracking! That was horrible! But you're courageous, Scurvy, you can pull
The
through.
moment of valor shines brightest against the backdrop of despair. Decimated.
Come on, Mr. Mage, you are a big damage dealer.
Reeling.
Another one.
Break.
And why so much stress from that one crit? It's mad. That's what I say. Mad. That was a good solid heal. You've been really good so far, Falros. You know, you can be quite inconsistent sometimes. Oh my god, rabies. How many diseases are we getting from these fuckers? At least you're courageous, Scurvy. You're like holding people together, you know? Yeah, they do. They really do. They're giving them all kinds of shite.
Annihilated. The blood quickens.
Nicely dodged. Oh, you can't quite fucking get them. Alright, well, let's just destroy a corpse. Again. Nothing to complain about with a heal like that.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
That's a lot of loot for one little thing. One little fight. That's a good lot of loot. The Streeeam of get rid of that. Obviously put that in there. We've got some deeds which are nice. The anti-venom would be nice. Get rid of that cure. That's fine. Deeds. We really do not have far to go. We don't need this much food. So I'm gonna nom what I can. And then replace it. With those. Which is all going to be kind of irrelevant now because, well, you know. Look at us. We're going to get bandages and herbs next, and this chest will inevitably make us sacrifice more things. I mean, those 2 emeralds. added to the existing emeralds. Oh man, that's quite a stack now. It's like 2.25 grand. Okay. Okay. Crests are not that valuable, but I'm thinking bandages. Shovels? You think shovels? There's a blockage right there. I do not fancy going through that. I really don't. I'm not getting rid of shovels. I'm gonna get rid of herbs. Some people may disagree with that choice. But you know what? I feel like I sort of know what I'm doing. Maybe. Ah, we were just to be able to absorb that. Oh, fuck! Ah, didn't...
Mind that such missteps are the exception.
Womp womp.
Rule.
Yeah, the penalty for not having shovels.
These tunnels predate even the earliest
for
settlers.
those things is too high for me to want to face. But yeah, bandages and herbs are next. Oh, spiders. Come on. Multi-leg doggos. Okay, so we can get rid of the bandages rather than the herbs then, that's fine. Jesus, that was powerful.
Weakened.
Probably chosen, probably.
The death by inches.
Trying to kill Nut didn't hear it from me. I see, Matthias. I see. You can delete messages all you want, but I've got a panel here. I'm like in charge of this channel. You can see this shit.
Executed with impunity. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I don't know why people think that the owner of the channel can't see that kind of stuff. It does confuse me somewhat.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Okay, we have some busts. I do want to take the bust. Let's get rid of the citrine. I know. There's an argument for getting rid of the other things, but for now, I'm fine. I'm fine. Ooh, we got a good scalping. Oh, empty rooms. That's somewhat disappointing. Oh, these two again. I'm guessing they've recovered. Or something. I don't know.
A devastating blow.
It resisted. Well, I'll try again next time. Might stun it. Oh yes, side curio, yes, yeah. Well, I mean, yes, it would be easier to check it after this fight, yeah, you're right. Still resisted, but that blight debuff is gonna keep on happening. Yep, that's it. Yeah, you go for it. There we go. Finally, we got a blight in.
Cursed champion falls.
Didn't even need the grave robber to do the stabs. Oh god, yeah, the light off stuff is, the dark background sounds are harrowing.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
$25. That is a mighty heal.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Alright, we get rid of those. There are no blockages and no chests, so we can get rid of the shovels. And the bandages we can just get rid of as well. To be honest, yeah, let's go. Let's go full crazy loot mode. Yeah, Pharos, you are actually really performing well. A lot of occultists end up just doing really bad heals time after time. You've actually performed beyond measure, or whatever the phrase is, I don't know. Beyond one's limits. But yes, side curio, good idea. We just got rid of one of our bandages. Fuck that shit. Yeah, map doesn't really help us right now, but just one curio. That's basically all we've got now to do. Oh shit, you just, like, decided, fuck it. Bloodthirsty, huh? I might as well go to the next room. There's nothing here, but we might as well do it. Right, job done. That was a good dark run.
Oak's labyrinth may yet prove to be navigable.
So much food refunds. That was a decent run. That was a decent run. But yeah, that's weirdly lucky to get that many emeralds. 8 portraits. Woo! I like the 8 portraits. Okay. A lot of these I just don't keep a huge... Oh, absolutely chosen. For a short mission to get 5 emeralds?
Flames on the horizon. Sulfur in the air.
What's this?
The wolves are at the door.
Oh, this was one of those mission-y things. Brigand incursions. Plot quests. Wolves at the door. King Major's back. Got some level ups. It's all good. We have some... No, wrong click. We have some diseases that need curing. Jesus. Some of these are horrible. I'm guessing it's like a mission in here somewhere. Yeah, the Hamlet. Jeez, level 6? This is a darkest level thing? Wow! And also, wow. Wow. That's nice. Well, we can take these fuckers after the break, I guess. That'll be my first level 6 dungeon run ever. Oh, we could always jump into the darkest dungeon. I don't feel like I want to leave that until I've gotten rid of all the bosses somehow. But either way, we'll make that decision in a moment. Scurvy, you're getting medicated. Falros, you can have a little bit of a booze. Apparently, we've got an exclamation mark in here for some reason. What do we have in here? We got any duplicates? I like duplicates. It's easy to just decide to sell duplicates. They're the only ones I actually kind of want to keep both of. Stress reduction books. But the rest, pretty nice. If I ignore Wolf, I will regret it. Ah, fair enough. I'll do him next then. We'll do him. I'm gonna do him good. Anti-human team, basically, I'm guessing. Is what we need. Cool. Well, in fairness, we should we should switch over to this shenanigans. It's good. We got an intermission going. I think we're gonna do the whole thing. Here we go, guys. Time for the votes. What kind of musics do we want? So vote classical, punk, electronic, or cinematic. Since we started with rock, so I've skipped that one out. And that's the music that we're going to kick in during the break. Time does fly. It's like we're 2 hours in. Normally this... Fair enough, Ace. Yeah, time does fly. Okie dokie. Oh wow, we've got some nice votes. We got 2 votes for classical. 5 technically. No, we got 5 votes for classical. 2 for punk, 1 for classical. That's 6 for classical. We got 2 for electronic. Damn it, Delta. What is it with you, man? Porno music, Necro. Well, are you going with porno or classical? Matthias wants punk. That's a vote. Damn it, I have to keep track of the apprentices and the adepts now. It's like I can't rely on a green name to mean 2 votes. Oh, man. I think it's looking classical, to be fair. It's looking like classical. We can get some classical. That's cool. Classical's a bit of a mixed bag, depending on how it pans out. Classical's good. Classical's good. Let's see what we get. We got some stuff. We got some good stuff, maybe. Yeah, this works. Bellissimo. Yeah, this is pretty good. Yeah, that's true, Wouter. A lot of this is kind of... It's like the classical style rather than actual classics. But yeah, it's a nice enough mix. Well, you have to remember a lot of classical music, the classical... Hello, Shadowsec! Good evening there, mate. How are we doing? Is basically how I read that. April Fool's is pretty good. I was actually, right, a few hours back before the stream started, I was playing some Minecraft and I was kind of idly fucking around with something. And I was super tempted to actually, like at the beginning of this stream, to turn around and say, oh guys, you know, I know you guys like Darkest Dungeon, but it's really, I'm just struggling to enjoy it. I think this is gonna be the last Darkest Dungeon episode, and because I just can't, I'm not enjoying it. You know what I mean? I'm like proper April Fool's the shit out of everybody by claiming I was gonna quit it after this session, and then, like, you know, 30 seconds later reveal it to be an April Fool's. But it would have been funny. But I don't know. April Fool's isn't really my kind of thing. I don't know. I'm not a big prankster, to be fair. Oh, good grief. We're going weird Northern European shenanigans now. Dutch or something, I don't know. I know, it would have been great though, Wouter. Thing is, I can sound quite convincing when I pull this shit off. But I was tempted. Part of me wishes that I'd pulled it off and done it, but yeah. Another part of me is like, we've got enough on our plates at this time of year without scaring the shit out of everybody who loves this game. But yes, thank you for your donation, Shadowsec. That's very, very kind of you, thank you. That's fine, Matthias. You guys do your thing. With all your funny accented characters. I know there are keyboard shortcuts for for my keyboard that I could do this, but I have no idea what they are. This will be the last song and then we'll crack back in. I mean, good luck with that, Wouter. Good luck. Oh, actually, then again, next year. Oh, God, yeah, you'll be fine. It'll all be over next year. Hell, it'll all be over in 6 months, definitely. And the worst of it'll be over in 3 months, easily. In my professional opinion, as a complete, you know, not a virologist or a pandemiologist? Pandemiologist? I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure what word's there. There is a word there. Hey, Ron, how you doing, man? Well, I've been playing Darkest Dungeon. The clue is in the name of the stream. Oh, August. Ooh. Yeah, might be pushing your luck there, Wouter. I've got a convention to go to in Germany in August, and I'm not even 100% sure whether that's going to go ahead. It's not been cancelled, but yeah. No, it's not going to mutate significantly, I wouldn't have thought, Chosen. There's a lot of people that say, oh, what if it mutates? And it's like, it's always mutating. Yeah, you know, all these things mutate. It doesn't mean to say it's going to become a big serious thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is kind of a serious thing. You know, if the government are telling you to stay indoors, stay the fuck indoors. You know, it's that level of serious. But ultimately, meh. I mean, it'll be Berlin wrong. So if you're around Berlin at the end of August, then I will buy you a drink. Assuming that I'm allowed to get there. I mean, I'm still part of the same travel zone. What's the, you know, UK-wise? Yeah, possibly, Wouter. I'm not particularly concerned. But, it's already here and we're doing what we can, aren't we, you know? Doing our bit. These minor inconveniences for the majority of us are just that, minor inconveniences. So, you know, stick to the advice, guys. You know, don't shake hands, don't touch your face, don't go out unless you absolutely need to. You know, wash your hands a lot, use sanitizer. You know, it's don't panic buy. Just, it's fine. The supply chains are going to carry on. You know, just quit it. I mean, things have already stabilized over here. I actually saw toilet roll on the shelves in the supermarket today. There was actually multiple packs of toilet roll, and they were just sat there. Nobody had bought them. Madness! Anyway, things are actually slightly better than they were 2 weeks ago, even though there are more people dying. My God, the world's just crazy. Be an introvert. Oh God, yeah, us introverts are like, you know, crazy. No, I bloody didn't, Wouter. I'm just like, you know what? I have a 9-pack that I bought a week ago. 2 weeks ago I bought a 9-pack. I haven't opened it yet because the previous 4-pack was halfway through. It is this, oh my God. Just remember, guys, especially those of you who are younger, you know, if you guys are teenagers or early 20s, especially those of you who are teenagers, remember now, right? And I'm not being overly dramatic, but remember this, because this will be an event that your kids and grandkids or your nieces or your great nephews or whatever will be taught about in school. Okay? And they'll turn around to you potentially and ask, oh, was it my friend so-and-so was saying this about, and they hoarded toilet roll, that's silly. And you'll be like, yeah, they actually, some people did do that. I was around then. I was there in the great toilet roll shortage of 2020. You know, it's just, it's silly times. Not specifically because of the toilet roll, but yeah, remember these next few months, because they're gonna be a footnote in history, like the Spanish flu, you know? Oh man, crazy fucking time. So guys, so are we saying I should definitely get rid of these fucking brigands? Is that what we're saying? We need to mess up these brigands. Well, let's get a whole bunch of high-level people and mess up some brigands, yeah? You know what, Necro? It will be exactly like that. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's a good way of looking at it. Wow, so whenever I go on holiday, I do my best to learn the basics of whatever language is spoken natively. I get going into Berlin, I could get away with speaking nothing but English, you know? It's a big, busy center. You know, the German people probably get taught English as a second language. Yeah, I would get by. But you know what? If I can count to 10, you know, if I know all the numbers, I know some of them, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I can't remember the other one. Then there's 8, 9, 10, and then there's 7 somewhere. Is that like 20? I don't know. I'd have to refresh. But the point is I remember vaguely from school, wibble wibble 25 years ago, you know, yes and no, you know. Ja and Nein, obviously. They're easy ones. You know, Guten Tag, you know. Is it Auf Wiedersehen? Is that a goodbye? I think that's like a bit formal, isn't it? But, you know, there are basic words that you should learn. You know, numbers. You know, zwei Bier. You know, beer, I believe, is pretty much the same in English as it is in German. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there we go. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there you go, Wouter. But, ich spreche, I speak something German. I don't know what the rest of that means. Und is and, I know that. And Schweinhund, isn't that like an insult? That's like pig something. that's a bit of like, is it a bit like old-fashioned insult? Schweinhund? I think so. But either way, the point is you learn the basics. You learn, you know, where is the toilet? You know, yes, no, please, thank you, you're welcome. You know, basic stuff. But yeah, you know, it's only polite to do those things. So anyway, brigands, we're gonna kill some human people. We need to kill these people. Pig dog. Hunt. Hound. Dog. Yes, of course. Pig dog. Of course it is. That makes perfect sense. Guys, we're going on a we're going on a crazy shenanigan adventure. I think Pat needs to come on this one. And I think Darth Malek. I think Darth may very well be the way to go with this one. Do we think something like that? And then maybe Sarisa? Do we have Mark synergy? We do not have Mark synergy. We don't have like Blight or anything like that, you know? Bleed. There's no bleeds and blights. Kyler can be sharpshooty. We do something crazy like... I'm not so sure whether I actually like this layout. It's not great, actually, but it's got some Mark synergy, and that's the key thing. It's got some buffs, it's got some Mark synergy. We're kind of loading Kyler as being the damage dealer. Pat, obviously, is going to be buff and a secondary damage dealer. I don't know, guys. What do you think about this? Kind of feel like that's not great. But it's got Mark synergy, which you need ideally for these kinds of things. Some heal, another big heal. In fact, actually, we've got a lot of heal and then buffs. Rampart we can skip and we can move to something like Bellow or something. Yes, because we're gonna have a lot of. Okay, Pat, let's train you up with Bellow, shall we? I just kind of feel like, you know, there's a chance of critting you know, if they're marked, then that crit chance is increased. So it's kind of like pretty cool. And it's a big dodge debuff. Retribution, obviously bolster, which is nice. Crush, standard frontline damagey thing. Oh, we need to upgrade Ceresa's skills. Oh boy. Let's double check everybody's upgraded. Yes, they are. So, equipment, training, all buffed. Oh god, yeah. I mean, it's being born in England is great because, or well, should I say Great Britain, is because we speak one of the most commonly spoken languages on the planet. But the problem is that there's no motivation to learn any other languages, and it's really annoying. Whereas most places, especially in Europe, it's like I get the impression English is very commonly a second language that's taught pretty much everywhere. You know, I imagine there's plenty of people whose second language is not English in Europe, mainland, but it's probably quite common. And having a second language in your belt it can only be good, you know? It can only be a good thing. We'll see. Okay, guys. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing with this. Okay, is this a dungeon crawl? Is this Hamlet thing a dungeon crawl? Or is this like the bird? Russian. Hot damn. That's out there. Yes, they do, Wouter. Well, when I was a kid, we had two choices, German and English. That was our choices in secondary school. Which I suppose would be high school, the equivalent of high school. Well, I mean, high school would be college here. So, what we call secondary school, basically the bits where you're a teenager. The school you are when you go from being a preteen to a teenager. That one. It's a dungeon crawl. Good, okay, cool. Mostly because I just want to know whether or not to have trap disarming shenanigans going on. Which obviously we don't actually need trap shenanigans because the percentage chance of trap disarming is so ridiculously high. Right, shall we do the ridiculously powerful severed head scroll combo? I think that's probably sensible. Healing skills? Maybe not as required. Are we really looking at that having very few? That's position 4, which is at the back. We don't need that. Really don't actually have. Okay, well, I mean, that's a kind of a free run to sort of do whatever the hell we want. Right, where's that Manhunter ring? There it is. I'm not doing a dark run, that's for certain. Yeah, that is another thing as well, Wouter. I mean, seriously, it's. I mean, as much as we get a choice, it's kind of like you get taught a little bit of both, and then in the first year, like year 9 or no, year 7, and then year 8 onwards, they kind of like, which one do you want? And they'll kind of know which one you're better at. And I think they picked German for me. But I was never very good at it. I mean, I remember a few things just because it was taught early on, so those things will sink into your brain. But I will have to say that it wasn't exactly... It wasn't a subject that I wanted to learn at the time. But of course, in hindsight, I really wish that I had. Because it's... Yeah, learning another language is super useful. And it sets your brain up good as well. Once you've learned a second language, your ability to learn other languages and pick up things is also better, so... Right. We'll do Tuffering. But that reduces the damage. What are we going to do about you? Eh? What are we going to do about you, Streeeam? I think we need to give you some crazy shit. Just damage. You in the front? I mean, there's nothing inherently wrong with that. Could use the Tempting Goblet. It's very stressful, but lots of hit points. But lots of hit points really need to go here as well. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I think we're pretty much just gonna have to... Oh, that's melee skills. What am I even thinking? Okay, no, Necromancer, don't worry about it. I just only realised I gave a melee buff thing to someone who doesn't have any melee fucking skills. I'm like being completely stupid. We'd have some extra dodge. Solar Bracer? That's interesting. Gives crit chance. Maybe for now we say yes. Thinking Legend Bracer. Where's the Legend Bracer? Oh, you know what? Yeah, you're probably right. Yep, fair. Keep forgetting. I don't know why I keep missing that. Like, I think we're about done for that. Oh my god. So, noms. Torches, obviously. I wish I knew what I needed. But I don't. So, a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. I don't know. I really don't know what's best to take with this one. I mean, fuck it. I mean, I can pump up the holy water for buffs, I guess. Might be useful. Yeah. Oh. God, this is like a nothing. That's a lot of scum.
The light, the promise of safety.
Nicely dodged. Doing well with these dodges so far. Fairly low damage. Minus dodge.
Annihilated. Eradicated. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
First group's certainly not particularly
Their
threatening.
formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I have no idea what this would be. Let's just search it.
Finding the stuff
Lots
is
of
only
stuff.
the first test. Now it must be carried home.
That'll do. That'll do. Yeah, I know. It's like...
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Well, none of them look like the guy. Okay. Ouch, that was
For the
harsh.
slightest lapse in concentration.
Oh, it's a lot of damage, but not great.
Destroyed.
Yeah, the stress that we can't heal. So getting rid of the stress units.
Mortality
Ooh, ouch.
clarified in a single strike.
It wasn't that mortal. Phew, 20. Holy crap. Okay, well this mission will be the last mission, I think. Good. That's it. Good dog.
As the enemy crumbles.
Jester is great for that. They are really, really good. Oh yeah, because we did change our clocks relatively recently.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Yeah, you keep on hitting the guy. Keep on hitting our riposte guy.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Probably.
Be wary.
Ooh.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
should we get rid of? Probably those torches, honestly. Oh, shit. Oh, I don't like this. Fuck. Okay, well, let's go off into this room. It's short distance. Still get a bloody battle. So that's a circular. Maybe there's side rooms for treasure? Okay, Doggo's dead next turn. Good. So useless Doggo. What do you got? You still need a bit more tenderizing.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze. A death by inches. Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches. Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch
Wasn't
of
that much of a boost. Should have been a boost. Wasn't a boost. Oh yeah, there's some high damage rolls. That's not in any way the highest roll I've seen. Marksman gets some ridiculous crits.
This expedition at least promises success.
Well, there's a backpack thing. Don't know what it is yet.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear. A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
That was harsh. Blap blap. There's a 46 crit, you see? It gets better. But even that's not the highest I've seen.
Impressive. A decisive pummeling.
Push back, push back. Damn it! That would have actually been helpful. See, a 30 crit from someone who's not even necessarily high damage. Yeah. Gets the bleed going. That wasn't particularly punishing.
The ground quakes. Their cursed champion falls.
I want the monies, but obviously I want to keep everything else too. Ooh, boy! Oh, boy! Okay. That's nice. That's nice. Holy shit. I mean, that's potentially something we should just wear. I mean, it was dodge and stress. What are we going? Holy water, yeah, maybe. I mean, I would say just for the money. Money's good. So the side rooms are for the extra loot, it would seem. Yeah. Some minus protection. There's no protection on a lot of these guys.
A devastating blow.
Necro, I'm loving your illuminate skill. Really, really loving it. All it now needs to do is mark the target as well. Then it would be awesome. I mean, he's still damn good, but you know. Oh, they're going for you though. They do not like you with your shiny mace of shininess. You'll be fine, Necro. You'll be fine.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
So you mark the big guy and you just lay into him with all the people that have bonuses versus marked. And that guy at the back, yeah, you're not doing so well. We're doing worse now.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
I'm gonna have another little look. Is there anybody who could probably do with the, I mean, the range skills? Kyla's, I mean, I would almost say swap the brace around. Obviously healing, we're going to keep those in track. The stress reduction, we could keep that in track or not. Who knows? Damage versus human is good. I'm going to actually swap the coat for that. You know what I mean? I feel like that's, I always got... What the hell's going on there? I know, but I still think keeping the Book of Stress for this quest is a good idea. Oh, hello! It's you with explosives and a shield. Oh. Oh. Oh, that doesn't look good. I'm gonna very quickly... No, I can't do that. I'm gonna very quickly... if those bombs explode, but they will riposte. Of course we have new enemies. There are always new enemies. Yeah, the riposte warded me off. Yeah, that's it, fine. Oh, what? You've got a... Okay. That's a solid crit.
A dizzying blow to
Fuck. I don't know how to stop that. But jeez, that was harsh. Oh, good. Nicely fucking... Oh, he dodged, but it didn't actually dodge.
patched up. If only to bleed again.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, he fucking does, doesn't he? The little shit. And because he has so many turns, the mark runs out really quickly. Oh yeah, that riposte definitely nice. But yeah, pity that, yeah, the dodge just doesn't work. You can't dodge that. Low damage. That was low damage. Oh, and it countered dodge.
A momentary abatement.
No. Come on, that could have been so much more. He's dead next turn though. He bleeds on his next turn.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Yeah, Wolf may hurt, but we hurt more.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
No, I don't think it's a trick of the light. Yeah, he hurts, but yeah. Yeah, the shovel certainly, that's interesting. The move stone, not really bothered. Go, continue. Oh, I like the fact that there's a middle room there, which I'm definitely gonna go into. There might... Oh, fuck. Who told me to get rid of the shovels.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh.
Ah!
An indefatigable purpose.
Chosen one.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Yeah, it probably will be fine, but still. That was somewhat annoying. I just think that would be quite nice to have. He's not that stressed, he'd be fine. I know. Chosen's always leading me astray. I'm not kidding, you know. Always. Don't know why I even listen to him anymore. Now, keys? I feel like this is the place that there might be something key related. I mean, I could be wrong, but you know. Getting rid of the torch. Nearly run out of torches anyway, it'll be fine. Oh, another fucking blockage. We're just gonna crack from the stress, let alone anything else. I was advised, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. It's like, guys, calm yourselves. Ooh, nicely dodged. Oi! Everyone, nice. Keep that going. Keep it going.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Yeah. I mean, get rid of Chosen. That's a possibility. Ban him from the channel or something. That's it. Area effect. Go on. That's it. We did a lot more damage to you than you did to us, bitch. I think we're a little way from a heart attack.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
I don't want to get rid of anything. A leper. It's a new one though, you know. I like that. I mean, 15% damage in position 1 for a leper's not too bad. Torches, I mean...
The match is struck.
Yeah, you're probably right,
A
actually.
blazing star is born.
Are we going to get another sapphire? Probably not. Are we going to get more money? Probably so. So, yeah. Yeah, food probably... Yeah, you know what, you're probably right. Time to crack. Nope. He just wants to hurt himself.
Those who covet injury find it in no short supply.
Everyone's... Oh no, there we go, look at that. Nice one, Necro, nicely. You're vigorous. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, fucking hell, another sapphire. You just know it, don't you? You know what I mean? You're just kind of like, yeah, this is gonna be the fucking stupid fucking piece of fucking stupid fucking piece of shit. Anyway, moving on. It's just typical, wasn't it, really? It was gonna happen one day. What's that, 1,000 gold? 1,000's not that much in the grand scheme of things, but still. Uh-oh, Sarisa! No! Everyone's gonna crack because of Chosen.
At any cost.
We got two people go virtuous though. That's good. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Ah, stupid dog.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
Nothing I can't fix in town, I'm assuming. Absolutely, Matthias. We need to just Chosen's just like we need to not listen ever again. There's a lot just falling, and so much stress is kicking in now. Oh my god, and they just keep stress triggering each other. Fuckers. Come on, the people who are vigorous start buffing people's stress. Come on, start distressing people with righteous sayings of encouragement. This is what your guys are supposed to do. Nah, is that right, Chosen? It's all going shit shape now. The recovery time on this team is gonna be, yeah, not good. Ugh.
A momentary abatement.
Yeah, at least you didn't necessarily need it as much. So is Vigorous not a, you know, say righteous things and help your team out?
A powerful blow.
That was unhelpful. Of course. Well, around here I'm more of a mage than a dragon, but yeah, I appreciate the sentiment.
Soothed. Sedated.
Yeah, it just didn't do any positives.
Precision and power.
Well, there you go, but that damage did. Dog was too busy eating the dead dude.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Yeesh. How far back does he need to get knocked? Can't do a big heal.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Yeah. Okay, now. Right, one more room. We can handle this. We can handle this. Come on, don't fucking just let me. No, come on. Ah, come on. Come on, just. You're gonna kill yourself. You're literally gonna kill yourself, Pat.
Inspiration and improvement.
Oh, fucking hell. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. Just because he's so stressed, he's stabbing himself. Fuck. I need to save his life. I have to sacrifice a shot to fucking heal him.
Death cannot be escaped, but it can be postponed.
This is what stress does, guys.
Gnawing uncertainty, the birthplace of dread.
This is the bed that we are in. Oh, come on. I don't know, Necro. I don't know. I know. I want to kill these so I can get the loot in the next room. It's not helpful.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands. Obliterated. Surgical precision. Masterfully executed. A time to perform beyond one's limits. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Yeah, I'm doing it. There's a chance of a fight, there's a chance of not of a fight. We've got a fight. And we've got a stress dude. Can't stun the stress dude. And apparently I can't DJ stealth him. That's not a good start. I mean, that's not a bad choice, I guess.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
No, don't! This is... I can't heal him because of the stress. Don't you fucking kill yourself. Listen to your advice. I've listened to your advice before, Chosen. This is this. This is what it is.
A death denied. For now. Festering fear consumes the mind. Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
We got a dodge reduction there. That was bad.
Well struck.
There's not much I can do about that, unfortunately.
More blood soaks the soil, feeding the evil therein. Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Yeah. Stress break. Hey, Chosen, don't don't even start. You can't sow seeds and then complain that plants grow. Okay. Obviously, there's a lot of these things that are valuable that have been dropped by our allies. That's not as... Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, keys are useless at this point. Not bothered by the redemption amulet. Definitely getting rid of... I mean, I'll get rid of some crests for the head. Okay, Ace. Well, we can get you someone. We can get you someone. Alright then, Wouter. Well, you take care, man. Catch you later. Manslayer ring isn't... yeah, I mean, technically that is true. Portraits are great, but so is a Manslayer ring. Gonna keep the Manslayer ring. Is there anything I would rather get rid of over that? I mean, technically, yeah. And then
wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Tough ring. We've got a tough ring already. Interesting. I guess the most we can do is something like that, I guess. It's a tricky one. It is a tricky one. And we are done. that was a harsh one. That was a harsh one. Lesson learned with shovels. Don't fucking get rid of your shovels unless you know there are no blockades. We wouldn't have lost a soul if we'd have kept the shovels. Actually, I need a screenshot to send to... So when I click screenshot, it doesn't... Oh, here we go. Just need to take a little screenshot of Sarissa's death, because Sarissa may very well need to know. There we go. Grey rot.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Okay. We now are gonna sort that. I'm gonna set people into curing things. And de-stressing, obviously. Necro, do you like pub? No, you're proper kind of, you know, being all holy, aren't you? Oh my god. Whip yourself. That's all you can do. That's all you ever want to do is whip yourself. Go and whip yourself. Indeed, to the graveyard. Pat Riot, the legendary man-at-arms, had a heart attack due to unsustainable stress. And Sarissa Black Snow, legendary Houndmaster, slain by a vile brigand hunter. These things happen. And Ace, you did ask. You did ask for a person. We need level 3s. Oh, good grief, look at that. We have some level 3s. That's exactly what we need. I'm gonna just grab them both. Doesn't matter whether they're...
laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield.
So, Ace, you definitely don't have anyone already, do you? No, you do not. You are definitely deserving someone. Yes, yes. You get first choice, in fact. Do you want to be a grave robber, or do you want to be a plague doctor? It is entirely up to you. Grave robber. Grave robber it is. Yeah, that's not how you type the letter J. Okay. I'm gonna rename you as a dash for when people appear and they can get themselves injected into the team. But for now, looking at a glance at this, I kind of feel like that's a... I've always liked the pick to the face. Its armor piercing is so good. No, don't worry about it, Ace. You know, the apprentices and the adepts get first choice. Now the question is there anybody here in live chat that does not have a character in the roster? That is the question. If you do not think you have a name in this roster, you need to speak up now if you want in. Because I'm gonna call it for this session in a moment. But yeah, while we think about that, I'm gonna do the thing. What the hell's up with Ace? Wrong. Yeah, wrong. Yeah, you don't have a spot. Let's put you in. You've only got one. Punk. Well, you can vote for Punk. You can vote for whatever you want. It's fine. There'll be music. There'll be music, man. Chill. Just chill. Just gotta chill, man. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. Okay, wrong. Just to let you see. There you go, wrong. You are in. Yeah, don't worry about it. You're here. You're in the stream. You spoke up. That's pretty much the only requirement needed. So, right, guys, it's gonna be time. So we obviously have punk. We have I think there's only punk, electronic, and cinematic left because we've kind of done. Yeah, they're the only three options left now, since we've done rock and we've done classical. Come on, guys. It's voting time. Okay. Matthias, you get a vote for punk. Ace, nice. You get 2 votes for punk. Well, there's no option for smooth jazz, but I think jazz is an option I could download. I just don't have anything. Got to vote for electronic, vote for cinematic. We've got 3 votes for punk so far, so that's certainly in the lead. What else have we got? Anyone else want to vote? Do the votes. I will slowly look at putting... Yeah, I mean, it's a case of I'd have to go and download a load, and it takes bloody ages to source them and download them and organize them and put them in a folder, and it's a pain in the ass. You have to kind of manually click for every single one and then make sure it does download, and it's first world problems, huh? I think punk looks like it's winning. Punk looks like it's winning. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's all depending on what people want. Oof. Well, that was a good stream. We got rid of 2 bosses. That's far higher than normal. I mean, normally we kind of like maybe get rid of a boss a stream. That's 2 in 1. We lost 2 troops, but still, we made a lot of money as well. Hey, no problem, Ace. I mean, shit. We need some good times these days, don't we? Especially good times that we can have, you know, indoors. Without having to, you know, breach the boundary of the house. I keep on saying that I want to do a 3rd stream per week, maybe on a Sunday evening, and I keep on not doing it. Yeah, we'll see. It's been a decent turnout today, actually. But yeah, thank you all for watching. It's been, it's nice. Yeah, we just gotta hibernate. I mean, summer's not that far away, and this might be over by summer, or at least it'll be like the trail end, and, you know, social distancing will be a recent memory. Well, the schedule is... Wednesday is my Darkest Dungeon stream. Wednesday is specifically for any game where I can name characters within the game after people in the live chat, which is Darkest Dungeon's perfect. That's why I keep naming people after it. So that is Wednesday stream. Thursday, depending on availability, is mine and Ether's Divinity Original Sin 2 playthrough. Thursdays... Whether it's always Thursday, I don't know, because it depends on whether he's available. But I do always want to have like a dual commentary or a multi-commentary, something or other during the week. I do want to do a single player thing. And certainly on Thursdays, if there isn't a Divinity Original Sin 2, I'll do some random game. Last Thursday I did Noita. And I'll do Noita again, because Noita was really, really... Well, apparently Noita means like witch in Swedish or something. Didn't somebody say that? Since we have some... There, I think that's how you spell it. I'm not sure what language it means witch in, but apparently it's some Northern European language that I don't remember. But yeah, Noita was fun. I definitely enjoy it. Okay. Well, there's a lot of languages that are merged together quite well, so maybe in another language it could mean something completely different, who knows. I can tell you one thing, it doesn't mean anything in English. But Hex. Hex certainly associated with witches, so... Ah, finish. There we go. But yeah, it's good. It's good doing the streams. It's good fun. But not only thanks to everybody watching, but I'd also want to thank my adepts. My adepts who are there literally on the screen, but I'm gonna name them anyway. It is Shadowsec, Pat Riot. Sorry for you dying, man. Blame Chosen One. Darth Malek. Wouter, Necromancer, Andrew Riley, Cerisa Blacksnow. Sorry that you died, but again, it's Chosen's fault. Alkalist, Kyler, Scurvy Irving, Nat Monicam, and Ace Johnson for being my adepts, my loyal adepts supporting me in the channel. Thanks also, of course, go to my apprentices, Bio Gateway, Hellfire, Dorogon, and Matthias Jaws. You guys are awesome. Also, thank you to Iced as well for popping into the stream. Hi, Iced! One of the moderators from the Acolyte group. Not that I really need that much in the way of moderation in the live streams, but... And to be honest, the Discord group's pretty calm these days. We've got so many regulars who have been around for years that, yeah, we generally don't get any trouble. Aw, thanks, Ace. But you are quite literally Ace. It did work out quite well, in fairness. Although Wrong is not an adept. I don't know whether it's Nottingham specifically, but yeah, he's definitely sort of Midlands-ish. But certainly it helped Ace out. I still feel like that double S in your surname that suggests that there needs to be some kind of accented character like there is in Matthias's surname. Well, Wrong, they're the people that support the channel. Basically, if you join and become a member of the YouTube channel, you get some minor perks like a green name and little scroll which slowly evolves into things. Your vote counts for 2 if you're an adept when you're voting for things. But basically, it's just people who want to support the channel financially. And yeah, if anybody wants to do that, I'm more than happy. There's that little dollar button somewhere in the chat. But it is not required at all. It's just nice. I quite like it when people do. Makes me happy. Then you get some emojis as well that you can use. I still need to get some proper emojis. You get to use these things. Because, you know, really crude. They're crude as anything, but I will eventually get some proper ones. Yeah. Yeah, YouTube have had it for a while now. That's because his name isn't capitalized in YouTube. He likes to stand out, you know. Oh, well, I'm on a drone. Yeah, Twitch is super popular. I didn't actually use Twitch, not because I necessarily prefer YouTube, but because all of my subscribers are here on YouTube, so didn't see the point in moving platforms. And also I like how this live stream, along with every other live stream, will just become a permanent video on my channel. There's no timeout, there's no limit, it doesn't disappear eventually, it's just there. Forever. Probably not Ace. I want to try and keep my Saturdays a bit free. Just because I might, well, obviously I can't really go out anywhere these days anyway. I mean, I could always have a special quarantine stream on Saturdays. I should quite like the idea of that. Oh no, I shouldn't. I really shouldn't like the idea of that, but I really, really do, suddenly. I have a little biohazard symbol on that stream and oh god, I might put that in my calendar and see if it happens. It might happen. I am not saying it will, but it might. That'd be great. It'd be funny. It'll be earlier than this stream. We'll see, we'll see. Like I say, no guarantees. And it will definitely stop when all of this is over and I can actually, you know, go outside. Well, not that I can't go outside, but, you know, it's recommended we limit it as much as possible, and it's a sensible course of action, you know. Flatten the curve and all that. But yeah. Pandemic party. Although my local furry group that I help run, we're going to be doing, instead of the normal meeting up in the pub, we're going to be doing an online thing. So yeah, that's technically a pandemic party, I guess. World's gone to all hell. Okie dokie, Ace. Catch you later, man. Well, I could, Ron. I could. But my local group do need me as well. But don't worry, I'll really do some shite with you as well. Like depth. You can play depth. and we are nearly done. But yeah, thanks again everyone for watching, keeping me company while I game. Yeah, the world's gone fucking crazy wrong. Fucking crazy. And guys, you know, 2-meter social distancing, you know? I mean, you know me, I'm never going to go on and on about all of the current state of the world, but, you know, it's inconvenient, but stick to the rules that are being given to you by your medical officials and all that, you know? Yeah, it's a big thing, but chill. Try and keep calm, everyone, because it will go. It'll be over, and things will be, for the most part, back to normal. It's gonna take a few months, couple of months. We'll see. Get ready for maybe some heartache for loved ones, but for the most part, you know what? The world is gonna go back to how it was. You know, it's not over. So chill. Follow the advice. Panic! No, don't do the panic thing. It's, you know what? We should be thankful in this day and age that we have this wonderful thing called the internet, because we can sit at home, we can order deliveries to our door and get huge amounts of entertainment and socializing done online. And for those of us who are extroverts or like face-to-face socializing, it's going to be fucking tricky. Money's going to be tight if you can't work from home, but generally, it's going to be fine, guys. It is going to be fine. Take it from me. And, you know, I haven't been through anything like this before, but I'm looking at it and I'm like, yeah, things are going to change, but things will also go back to normal. Just got to give it time. Anyway, gonna leave you with that, guys. Thank you to all of my adepts. Thank you to all my apprentices. Thank you all who are now in live chat right now. Thank you for keeping me entertained while I do okay at this game. I do all right. I'm not like the best, but I do all right. So, farewell, everyone. Hopefully see you all tomorrow for Divinity Original Sin 2 with Ether. I say hopefully because, you know, hopefully you'll turn up and hopefully Ether will be available. Life's complicated for now. So good night, everyone. Take care, stay safe, and cheerio.